Hello everyone again. Today we have international panel, and we are going to talk about the challenges in social entrepreneurship. As you all know, we have ECOPRISE educational course, which has a goal to promote social entrepreneurship. So I guess this panel will be useful because I invited a few speakers who are practitioners, social entrepreneurs, and they will share their experience in their activity and in their business creation journey. Okay, so for technical issues, I can't change my slide. Okay. So these are our project partners, and this activity is a part of project second piloting. And here we have an agenda. So I will briefly introduce the topic and the speakers. And after, I will give the floor to our speakers, to Victoria Braziūnaitė, a social entrepreneurship and innovation expert. Her presentation will be social entrepreneurship in Lithuania, challenges and opportunities. After, we will give the floor for Gabija Medeinė-Kevičiūtė, who is eco-designer, innovator, educator, entrepreneur. And she will present her activity initiative from experiments to brand Kavatuta, presentation of a real case in Lithuania. And the last one will be the Valdonė Daugėlaitė. She's co-founder of CupCup, and her presentation will be about her created social business, CupCup. She will present her initiative, and she does much more than only CupCup. So before that, I will introduce her separately. And the goal of this international panel is to discuss about social entrepreneurship, to discuss the challenges and opportunities, also to present inspiring initiatives of real people who create a positive impact in society and environment. There will be presented two initiatives, as I mentioned, Kavatuta and CupCup, which implements circular business strategies. And now I will give the floor for Victoria. Just a moment.
Hello, everyone. Yes, so for me, I am a person who really likes to see eyes and faces. So I asked Lina to tell me what are countries you are representing, students from Lithuania. Because my presentation will be about, as Lina mentioned, about challenges and opportunities of social entrepreneurship. Lina asked me to present only challenges, and I decided to include opportunities because it's very, very important. And I also hope that my presentation will give you inspiration to start social entrepreneurship here. And maybe you can use some incentives, programs start your business idea here in Lithuania and maybe bring back to your countries, or maybe go to international markets. Yes, so for me it was very important to have some personal touch. So at least I know that there are students from India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, from some African countries and European countries. And I think it's always nice really to interact. So use this opportunity to just write in chat box, where are you from, which country and city. Yes, and Lina, could you start my presentation? Oh, I see Portugal syndrome. Yeah, so I think it's technology is very good, but that personal, at least to have some personal touch with you, very, very important. Dhaka, Bangladesh, hi, welcome. Yes, I see Lina is starting my presentation. Just a few seconds and we will start. Lina, gali paspausti, kad rodytų slide. So, yeah, Dunya Novakov from Serbia. Welcome, Dunya. Lisbon, Portugal. Nigeria, welcome. Yeah, actually, Portugal is very, very advanced country. So it's nice. Yeah, so Lina is arranging slides, just some patience, few more minutes.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Cheers. Thank you.
And while Lina is starting slides, maybe I will tell you a little bit about myself, my experience. So I am currently a social innovation and social entrepreneurship expert and partnership development expert in Lithuania. And from 2025, I was head of the Lithuanian Social Business Association. And during these 5 times of period, a lot of good things were going on here in Lithuania. And I'm happy to present very, very in few minutes in my presentation. And also, association is a leading organization. And the main aim is to focus on advocacy, raising awareness and capacity building of social entrepreneurship here in Lithuania. And last year I was selected as an ambassador of the European Commission's initiative Pact for Skills. Maybe you heard about this, in the proximity and social economy ecosystem. Which contributes to skills development and collaboration across the European social economy sectors. And also, currently, I am also initiating one social initiative. I don't dare to call it a social enterprise yet, but I'm combining art with some psychological well-being. So it's like light gallery. So. So later I will put my contacts in chat box of LinkedIn, so you can explore and about me and what I do, and we can be in touch. Lina, how is going on? So we have plan B in case not working. I can put slides from my computer. No worries. Oh.
Somehow I can't make a slideshow.
Okay, so maybe I can start from my computer. I will rearrange my notes. Okay.
So I'm stopped.
Okay, so you can stop, and I will share from my. Thank you, participants, for your patience. Yeah. Okay. Just a few more seconds, and I am starting. Yes. Let me know how it looks like. Elena, is it?
We can see your slides. Only it's not in the full screen.
Oh, I see now. Now it's good.
Yeah.
Super. Yes. So thank you for your patience. Yes, as I mentioned, I will represent social entrepreneurship in Lithuania, challenges and opportunities, and okay, let me move this down. Yes, so in my presentation, I will give you a brief overview of Lithuanian social enterprise landscape. In the second part of my presentation, I will present you some challenges of social entrepreneurship and what challenges social entrepreneurs face in Lithuania. And in the final part, in third part, I will present you some exciting opportunities that make Lithuania an interesting place to develop your social ventures. Because we're not wasting here our time. We really think, we really believe in you, and hope that you will start your ideas turning into reality. Because life and time is very, very valuable. So we don't want to waste your time, and we want to give you really inspiration. Yes. So yes. So as so social entrepreneurship in Lithuania today, it's still a very a relatively young but rapidly growing sector. And I am happy to tell you that we achieved a major achievement in 2023, when for the first time an official definition of social business was included into the law of small and medium enterprises development. So this is, as you know, it's very important, the clear definition what is all about social enterprise. And also in general, 2024 was very thriving year in Lithuania in social entrepreneurship area. Another very important thing was that we were included in the European social enterprise map of surveys, and we participated in the European Social Enterprise Monitor 2023-24, And I think when we are talking about things, it is very important to talk about facts and evidence-based things, not just opinions. Yeah, it's nice to have opinions and certain feelings, but it's very important to have some concrete evidence. So I'm very happy that I have an opportunity. So in my presentation, I am presenting here numbers and facts based in this Social Enterprise Monitor Lithuania report. So there are several key trends emerging in Lithuania in that period, which was explored. So like 83% of surveyed organizations identify themselves as social enterprises. So the survey was done among NGO organizations, and their average age of founders is about 37, 40 years old. Thirdly, women represent more than 80% of employees in surveyed social enterprises. And most organizations are quite young. They are less than 10 years old. And the majority are in growth or implementation stages rather than decline. And this tells us that social entrepreneurship in Lithuania is a dynamic, founder-driven, and still developing. So what social enterprises do? What we see from this report. Lithuanian social enterprises work in many sectors, but here are represented the most represented sectors. So it's education, health and well-being, social services, community development, environmental solutions. So later, after my presentations, you will have an opportunity to see few concrete social entrepreneurs and examples, and culture and creativity. And the three most common areas are reduced inequalities, SDG 10 in United Nations, SDG 10. Second, sustainable cities and communities, SDG 11. And good health and well-being, SDG 3. So I am going to now enter into my second part of my presentation about challenges. And although progress has been made, Lithuania is still building its social enterprise ecosystem. And for many years, social entrepreneurs operated without a clear definition, dedicated status, and clear support mechanisms. And 80% respondents said that social enterprises need a specific status, register, or formal recognition. 2/3 believe a dedicated legal framework would be beneficial. Otherwise, this creates uncertainty for entrepreneurs, investors, public institutions, and municipalities. Before we introduced this legal definition, what social enterprise is, we had many discussions what social enterprise is, and when we have certain programs for business development, this is very important to define. So what we call social enterprise. So what kind of organizations can submit the business ideas or for certain support incentives or participate in certain acceleration programs. Second challenge is financial sustainability, and I see that this is goes across all Europe. This challenge, not only in Lithuania. So and it's only about 31% of organizations reported generating a financial surplus. Average financial security was only around the 7th month, and many organizations rely on project funding or grants. And the challenge is not starting a social enterprise, but choosing a sustainable business model that generates enough income while maintaining social impact. As I understood in your project, in your activities, you have this opportunity to learn about business models. So this is very important, as you see. And also I have to mention that many founders struggle to balance between mission and revenue at the same time, because you have to to balance these two very important goals. I'm moving to the challenge number 3. It's market access and visibility. The strongest support needs identified were increasing public awareness, improving visibility, access to finance, and access to customers and markets. And many social enterprises create excellent solutions, but struggle to reach customers, communicate the value, and compete with conventional business. Yes, and from my experience, this recent 5 years, I saw that the very big challenge is like to this presenting your selling and presenting skills are very important to in a clear, sharp, and sound way to present your product and what challenge you are solving. The fourth challenge is about impact measurement. So 58% respondents reported that they lack internal impact measurement knowledge. And for social enterprise, impact measurement is a key element, because your how to say, the fundamental essence of your existence is creating impact. So if you are not measuring and not effectively communicating the impact you're creating, so that's why it creates problems with customers and sales and market. And 42 respondents identify lack of trained staff as a major barrier in the impact measurement activities, and almost 70 allocate little or no budget at all to impact measurement. And this is really a big challenge. As I mentioned, as impact showing impact to the customers, to the society, to the public sector is a key element of social enterprise. And social entrepreneurs know that impact matters, but many small organizations, they just lack the resources to measure it professionally. And let's move to the final part of my presentation, and let's overview some opportunities. And so opportunity number 1 is growing recognition. Social entrepreneurship is receiving increasing attention from government and institutions, municipalities, universities, and innovation support organizations. Opportunity number 2, there is a strong innovation potential. Lithuanian social enterprises are highly innovative, introducing new services, business models, impact approaches, and technologies. So as I mentioned, and also as Lina mentioned, we will have an opportunity to hear two great examples from Lithuania. And by the way, CESIE is also a member of Lithuanian Social Business Association. And the third opportunity, I hope you know, but if not, so I'm glad to present you that it's access to European ecosystems and programs and financial opportunities. So Lithuania benefits from Erasmus+, ESF+, Interreg, Horizon Europe, European Social Innovation Networks, and many other programs and support mechanism for creating and developing social enterprise. And for international entrepreneurs, Lithuania can be an excellent testing ground for innovative social solutions. And my final message, so before I finish, I would like to leave you with a positive thought and inspire to take an action. Social entrepreneurship in Lithuania is no longer a niche idea. It is becoming a recognized part of economy and society. Yes, of course, we still need stronger financial mechanisms, better visibility, stronger impact measurement capacity, more supportive public procurement. But for the people who want to create both economic and social value, Lithuania offers space and various programs to innovate, collaborate, and grow. Social entrepreneurship is not only about solving problems, it is about building the future we want to live in. And if you are considering creating a social enterprise in Lithuania, my message is simple. The challenges are real, but so are the opportunities. Lithuania still has many social and environmental programs waiting for innovative solutions, and perhaps some of those solutions will come from you. I really wish you that, and good luck, and thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Victoria. It was inspiring to hear you. And I think it is very valuable to have you here because you have quite big experience in developing social business association, and you know very good what is inside social business network, what challenges they face in their daily life, and how to balance and how to assist in their journey by lobbying some initiatives or some changes in our law system. So thank you very much. And our learners, they had opportunity to get know a few social business in Lithuania, which are, by the way, profitable businesses. So yeah, we were in a restaurant where people with mental disabilities, they are employed in that restaurant, and they had opportunity to become independent and socially integrated. So it was inspiring story. But yeah, as you mentioned, the owner, he emphasized that the beginning was very challenging. But despite that, they now receive attention, and even the owner said that he don't need to spend the money for promotion, because all journalists, they want to know more about this social business, about the social impact, so it becomes probably naturally easier with some time. So I just want to wish our learners to believe in what they are doing, in what they're creating, and this will happen. Maybe we will have some short discussion or question answers session afterwards, or you can type into the chat your question if it is a question to our speaker, because we will have some time to answer all the questions. Okay, so I would like to give the floor to our second speaker, to Gabija Medeinė. Gabija Medeinė-Kukevičiūtė is a founder and educator of a traveling eco-design and coffee ceramic studio Kavatuta in Lithuania. Please share your experience, Gabija.
Are you hear me?
Yes.
So hello everyone. I would like to represent my small, not that small, but in Lithuania so far small business, small community. Just I don't know where to put all of you. Maybe like this. You see and you hear me, yeah? Mm-hmm. Oh, now it's good. Yes, so what is Kavatuta about? Kavatuta is a community coffee ceramics traveling studio. We don't have the specific place in Vilnius, so we are traveling around the small and big cities in Lithuania. In later slides, you will see the whole Lithuanians map where Kavatuta has been. And in our mind, there is a future idea to create a coffee museum because in Lithuania we don't have coffee museum. And why is coffee? As you know, that coffee is the most drinkable drink in the world, the first on the top. 2 billion cups per day people are drinking every day. So we thought that it would be a nice idea to combine used coffee grounds from cafeterias, from gas stations, from peoples, from business, and gather those used coffee grounds and combine it with art, with Baltic symbols, with dried plants, with just with other natural materials as beeswax and others, and to create warm ceramics. And our studio is created by my mom, and she thought that technique and patented. And as her daughter, I am traveling with her in fairs, festivals, in country, in cities and other communities, and we are making coffee ceramics, vases, bowls, and other stuff. As you see, there is a vase from used coffee grounds, from gelatin, from flour, and other materials. And yes, I'm the person who gathers the coffee grounds. This is my mom and me. Yes, I thought that there will be a good example, not example, good illustration of what it would be if we do not use coffee grounds. They will occupy the wall, our planet, and as coffee grounds, as other natural material, natural leftovers as food. They are expressing CO2, methane, and they are cause the gas. Pamiršau. Gerai. So our mission is to reduce the impact of coffee grounds waste, and also we want to reconnect with Earth, starting from gathering coffee grounds waste, talking about what can we make out of it, and that we can create beautiful natural design object. We can we can just feel what it's like to mold out of natural materials. Yes, and Baltic culture is talking about nature and human connection and the whole life cycle, starting from birth to death. As this is the life tree, as coffee ground, where I can show you. As a coffee, it also has the cycle as a life, starting from growing berries. It's not like this. It starts from berries, and there we have coffee beans, and there is me collecting used coffee grounds. So I calculated that from evening's part of one of the cafe, I can bring from 3 to 6 kilograms used coffee grounds per one day. Yes, so bring back. Why Baltic symbols? Coffee, it's not Lithuanian material, but it reminds me our Lithuanian ground. And we produce coffee ceramic with Baltic symbols because it's close to us and it's kind of coded language, and it expresses the most natural and sensitive features of human and nature communication. Yeah, and it makes us think and preserve our natural home. So I think that it suits good. Yeah, this is photo of one of the workshops. The owner of the Kernavė center thought that it would be nice to make an event in the cold autumn, but in the wooden chapel. It was raining outside, but the coffee ceramic mass was very warm, and it was a nice evening. So a few products. As you can see, a lot of people can do coffee ceramics bowls for in one time, for example, for keys, for jewelry, for dry things as candies and other stuff. Yes, that's how I'm drying the used coffee grounds in a natural way or in a summer on the air. No electrical materials needed to dry, just on the air. Yes. Ecological problems, yeah. Greenhouse effect, yes. And also we are creating the urns, biodegradable urns from used coffee grounds and bags and sand. Yes, there is a sand material, there is wax and coffee and other stuff. And the first event here. This is also from the camera of the whale. We just make it the scissors and those Baltic symbols. The package from paper to tube, yeah. In this package for a bowl, a little bowl. Yeah. 10 years ago, our first fair. Yeah, so a few materials, the document. Yeah, the countries are most addicted to coffee. There is written that in 2020, this is Netherlands, but yes, we are. Oh, we are not here. The urns, yeah, our latest project. And maybe I should say a few sentences about challenges. So as Victoria mentioned, there is kind of not financial problem, but problem to stay in a community who thinks the same, who do the same activities or kind of little business, and stay and generate some ideas and write the projects, that it would be the line, not the one time while you write the project, but multiple times. So there is a lack of consistency, I think. So I'm planning to be in one of the social business or creative business space, that I will be gathered in people who are doing the same, because of motivation, similar approach. And yes, this is soap from coffee grounds, the bowls, the plates, bowls, vases, lamps. Yeah, this is my mom's creations. Yeah, and as I mentioned, there is a map, kind of old map, because there will be more dots now. But yeah, we have the map, exhibitions. Yes, like this. I will put in the chat our new website. We landed the website a few days ago, so I'm really glad about it. Then the whole information will be there. Yes, so I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabia. And I can encourage learners to connect with same-minded people. And if you have any questions, so please don't hesitate to contact our speakers. I think it would be good to have in contact, to share, experience or some maybe recommendations or advices. So please, and I will invite our third speaker, Valdonė. Valdonė, here.
Sveiki.
Okay. Yes, Valdonė, very briefly, Valdonė is co-founder of a social business, CUP, and founder and organizer of the Packaging Forum, the International Packaging Forum Conference. So this is your time, please, Valdonė.
Can you see my presentation, please?
We
Can you see it?
You, yeah, we can see you, but not your
And my presentation?
not yet.
I will share
Okay.
screen.
Nežinau, kas čia
Aha.
kalba.
Taip. Matosi dabar?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Aldona Daugėlaitė from Social Environmental Initiative CUP. And today I will represent our business model and challenges in our business case. So First of all, how it started. Our society is stuck in linear take, make, dispose model. And these items are found in nature after events. And the festivals and events usually take place from few hours to few days, generates a huge amount of waste. Every year in the world, there is cut off around 83 million trees for the paper cup production, and only 1% is recycled. In Lithuania, we also have huge amounts of disposable cups generated per year. And this is how it started. We saw a problem. There were no alternatives back in 2019. We started. And we thought if there is a problem, there is a business opportunity as well. So we set a goal to replace single-use packaging, reusable solutions, and move from linear model to circular model. Make this reuse. And by implementing sharing economy, it means change the way of consumption, moving from owning and items, single-use items, to sharing, from products to services, from consumer to user. So we chose two directions which we thought the most relevant and most impactful. So takeaway coffee to go and events and festivals. So there is a simplified scheme of how our usable system works from the consumer's perspective. It's very similar to single use. From the first from the outside, you just take a cup, use the cup. Usually you pay a deposit, then return the cup, and the cup, instead of disposing, are being washed and cleaned and prepared for use again. So what we do, we provide reusable packaging, because now we have not only cups but also other kind of packaging depending on client. We usually the event or customer use, then collection, logistics, washing, accounting, and preparation for use. And damaged cups are being recycled, because we usually use polypropylene, which is fully recyclable at scale. It means in Lithuania and the majority of other countries. There are some moments from the events. Turas is out working. Yeah, and the Green Cup project program, which we see more like a pilot, reusable solutions for takeaway coffee in the coffee shops. And there is also a problem that this 5% of plastic in paper cup structure leads to recyclability of paper cups. We noticed our behavior that we usually leave reusable packaging, reusable cups at home, in the car, in the office. And when we go to the coffee shop, restaurant, we don't have any. And there were no alternatives for disposable. So we created this green cup sustainable. So the customers pay a single fee of €2. He gets a reusable cup, and when he finishes the drink on the go, he can return at any our partner shop, and he gets a card. This card equals, so you don't need to carry a change limited number of times to a this reusable. We called it a cup in your pocket, but really, really challenging to develop this system. Yeah, you put energy, not economically viable model. We tested in coffee in Lithuania. So as I mentioned, there are reuse systems are open and closed. So closed are those which are easy to manage and control, usually like festivals, events where we have a territory and infrastructure. So easier to control behavior, make comfortable and open systems. In the cities, where customers are moving chaotically, and it's unpredictable, hard to predict the move and what consumption will be. So, what we measured? We measured damage, loss, and return rates. And we noticed that different models have different packaging, damage, and return rates. And we noticed that we have like two types of damage, crucial damages and crucial when there is a holes, cigarette inside the cups, or the cups or packaging can be used again because those damages can't. The packaging can't make it function. Aesthetic damages like lipsticks, like stains, and some scratches on the surface. Yeah, and during this journey, we set the conditions for reuse system. So we need good infrastructure to be convenient, to be simple and convenient as single use. Economic incentives, mentioned before, all these damages and loss and return rates depend on basically on economic incentives, usually deposit. Other systems use penalties. Also, packaging design, material, be sturdy but not heavy. The color, for instance, white color is very hard to clean. After red wine or dirt, it can lead to aesthetic damages. It leads that we can't use the packaging anymore, even it's good for use. Also weight, resistant surface texture, these things for packaging design. Also user behavior and the interaction with the packaging. It's a crucial aspect because, for instance, while some companies are renting our usable packaging and infrastructure, the packaging return totally fine, almost clean and in very good condition, then other companies with their culture, other people return really dirty packaging with the paints and also data in order to make the system efficient and understand the flows, the data is needed, and the communication. Communication has to be clear, informative, and the clear presentation of the system works. For this, talking about social business aspect, we really see a lot of rewarding doing social businesses. We solve real problem. This is creative work. We make positive impact, and the profit is not a goal, but the values are key things. But we also see certain challenges, and one of the key challenge is ability, because customers, they usually measure instant cost, single-use packaging and reusable packaging, while reusable packaging more cheaper comparing to single-use in a longer perspective, while instant investments are way higher comparing to single-use. Also, single-use packaging benefits from decades of established infrastructure. We have EPR in the whole Europe, which means we have good infrastructure for recycling, recycling bins, communication, convenience for the customer. Recycling systems are under control by the government. We have producers' responsibility organizations where they coordinate all these tasks and so on, and waste treatment price included into the product. Customers, they don't usually understand that they are financing those and customer engagement. Customers, they usually think that recycling is enough. The budgets, the communication, again, EPR is based on producers' responsibility, where companies, they have budgets for communication, how to recycle. So the transition to reuse required more than replacing a cup or a packaging. It requires moving from a recycling mindset to a prevention mindset. Market side, we discussed with several global initiatives, franchising in Lithuania. What they said, okay, you can do it, you can franchise, but we would never go to this market. It's small. It's the market very important because reuse systems benefit from scale, from density, from high circulation volumes, while Lithuania is a relatively small country. Seasonality, we have this issue because we have peaks during summertime, while spring and autumn are really calm. Now we have Christmas markets. Here we had a pilot in Vilnius Christmas market, so we hope seasonality will be lower. But still, we have our facilities. So we need constant funding for these facilities to be used. To sum up, our key challenges are national strategy, which is focused on recyclability, on recycling, not reuse, limited market size, seasonality, low municipalities engagement, no traditions. When we started in 2019, we had no examples, no good practices in Lithuania in the reused area. Only several festivals they had these traditions, but only in the year post. So economics, single-use reusable solutions are more expensive in a short-term perspective, and recycling, yes, reuse. We have to make extra work to make reuse more popular or equal popular to recycling. Behavior, it's a new direction, so we need new skills, new habits, and consumers need just new habits to be formed. So thank you.
Thank you, Valdonė, for your presentation. There was some interruptions, but I believe because of the weather in Lithuania, we have heavy rain. So sorry for some not very good quality of the sound, but
Okay.
yeah, I guess it might be the case. Maybe someone has any questions to our speakers. If you have some questions, or I don't know, you need advice, so please, you can ask Victoria, Valdonė, or Gabija. If there is no questions, so I would like to...
Lina, I left my contacts in LinkedIn. If they have later questions, they can always contact and we can be in touch. I'm happy to answer.
I will encourage all of you, as I said previously, to contact the speakers, especially if you are thinking to create social business or you need some contacts here in Lithuania. So please, and thank you very much for participation, and thank you for our guests. Thank you. And we had recordings, so in case you missed some parts, we could share with you. Okay, thank you. Bye.